Hey, everybody. Okay. All right, let me just stop this song here. Hi, everyone. Wow. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. How's everybody doing? Hello, beautiful people on Facebook and Instagram, and as well as TikTok. Hello, everybody. I really like the streaming section that my friends have, my friends, my team, they're my friends too. My friends and team have decided to put us on. This is awesome. I'm so excited right now. So hello. Welcome, everybody. My name is Maria DeLuna. For those of you who are streaming from all different locations and area, I am a spiritual business mentor. I help spiritual beings really get clarity instead of confusion with their tech, their business, their spirituality, and so much more. So here today, I'm going to talk a little bit about Salesie versus confidence. So you guys all saw I was coming in with my dancing moves because that's what I do. It's my new thing. I love it. Actually, I'm always doing it now. I love it. It's fun. Anyways, so, one of the things that I truly hear so much about when it comes to business is sales. Sales seems to be a huge factor for a lot of my clients. And most of the times they're so afraid to sound salesy. And I guess most of that comes from, going to a car location where you buy your vehicles and you walk in and right away someone's right there right in your face like, hey, can I help you with something? Kind of sounds like not fun, right? Like it's a little overwhelming. And I think there's such a huge misconception of how sales really feels for a lot of us when it comes to our business, when it comes to our services, when it comes to what we're doing with our service, our products, or everything that we do, right? So this actually goes hand in hand with those who have offers, services, they're creating programs, they're doing their thing. And the reason why I am coming into this is because most of the time when people feel like they're feeling salesy, it's probably because you have no confidence in what you're selling. You have no absolute confidence in what it is that you have. You don't know your products. You don't know what you're actually even selling at all. But yet you're like, oh, okay, well, so like, can I call you tomorrow? And like, do you want me to touch base with you in 24 hours? Does that sound confident to you? Absolutely not. And there is a reason. So most of people who come to someone when it comes to coaching, when it comes to services, when it comes to programs, is they want to know if this person is going to, one, help them with an outcome. Number two, ensure that the journey is going to be good for them. And I'm not saying that mine was always perfect. I learned from anything that I've had to go through as well, right? But you have to be able to exude your ability to help your clients be confident for themselves. So if you're not exuding confidence in your calls, in your sales calls, if you're not asking the right questions, you're going to have people just go, yeah, so I need to like talk to my husband about this and have a conversation. Most people will go, okay, well, no problem, not an issue. Yeah, totally understand. Get back to me. In my case, in my clients' cases, I would say, ask them, how's that conversation feel for you? Does that feel soft? Are you getting into the right space with it? How's your head feeling when you feel into that? Let's talk about that for a minute. Let's have a conversation about that. Would you be willing to have a conversation? Let's have a conversation. How does that feel when you're asking your partner about, and there's nothing wrong with asking your partner for permissions of things and because you are in a relationship. Like that, first and foremost, you're in a relationship and it's okay to, converse about like, the finances and things and do all the things. That's fine. However, as the person that they're talking to on the other side of Zoom or wherever it is that they're having a conversation with you with, you need to be able to uphold those conversations with clarity, with understanding that there is something in them that may not be ready, but they want to know, they came to you. They came to you in the first place. They want to buy from you. They want to get your services. They want to know what it's all about. But the main question is, are they ready? Are they a fuck yes kind of person? Or are they still trying to figure out? And you don't have to feel like you need to grasp onto them just because they didn't buy. You don't have to do that. Confidence exudes like, absolutely, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about what that conversation feels like. Let's talk about how you feel. Why are you even a yes? What made you want to come into this call? Most people are so afraid to have these conversations in their calls, in their discovery call, in their whatever call that they did, clarity calls, I guess is what most people call them as well, though, too. And they don't want to ask the questions. I'm all about the cheese. Interesting. Okay. Well, thanks for that. You guys are hilarious. But it is about really finding what your conversations with your potential clients are going to be like. You're not going to have your paper in front of you because every single potential client is not the same. They're not the same. So exude into your confidence, know your product, know your services, understand what you guys are selling, because listen, you're selling yourselves. You are selling you. You're the sale. Like really, you're the sale. So know what your products, what you serve, who you are, so that people can understand. And it's not salesy. If it feels salesy, it's because you don't know your shit. If it feels salesy, it's because you're still figuring out the 3 top components that I have mentioned before, which is your branding, your offer, and your pricing. If you don't have those 3 intact for you, then yes, everything is going to feel salesy for you. Super salesy. You're going to feel like you're constantly trying to, oh, what's your budget? Oh my God, when I get these messages from people who want to work with my company, oh, okay, what's your budget? No, You have the capability to tell me exactly what you charge. Your confidence exudes the moment you get onto those calls and you say, okay, I've got this. Hi, everyone. Okay, hey, whatever your name is. So you've come into this vortex with me. Tell me about you. What made you want to come into this call with me? Okay, so this is an intensive 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 4 months. I don't care how many months you guys sell your products, sell them. And it's this price. Oh, okay. Then say, oh, well, that's too much. I get this a lot. This is the fun one. Okay. So let me ask you this. When you decided to actually see what was going on and you could see that there was a transformation, what does that look like? Bring them from the future into the present. How does that feel for you? Ask them those questions. How does it feel for you to exude in this presence of this emotion, of this feeling that you are creating or that you've created in the future parts of yourself? Bring it to the present moment for them. If you're not bringing it to the present moment, then yes, people will ghost you. Yes, people will do their things. People will say yes and then no, and then yes and then no, because they're not feeling it from you. I don't want just any coach. I want a mentor, a coach, someone who is on fire, isn't just going to look at me as a buddy. If I wanted a buddy, I would call a friend. Your people are there to be guided by you. So if you have confidence in your sales, that's the same confidence that you are bringing through your programs. So many times I have seen this happen. Guys, I've done it myself too. I'm no fucking saint. I've done it myself. Well, you get into a program and you start doing it, and you're getting your clients moving, and then they lose determination, and then you lose determination. No, not gonna work. It's up to us to stand forth as leaders, including in our sales, when we're creating that potential client to come in, to know that we are gonna be there 100% for them, because we're being there 100% for us. So get your stuff sorted, get your branding, get your offer, get your prices, exude confidence. If you want to start your call with a dance and it builds confidence with you and your potential client, do it. I do it all the time. I seriously do it all the time because it exudes energy and a frequency of clarity in our calls. Some of my clients I've done meditations with before they started doing clarity calls with me. I would put them into a meditative state and I would create that momentum and that movement within them, with them. So if your energy is, hey, so yeah, how's it going? Oh, good. Okay. So tell me about you. Would you want to buy from me? No, I wouldn't even want to buy from me. No, I need someone to come in and say, all right, bring in the energies. Let's hear you. Let's hear the clarity, the movements. What is going on? Where are you at? What is happening in your life? What made you want to book this call? Most people say, oh, well, that's such a like cliche thing to say when it comes to coaching, but it's not, because you truly do care. So bring that into your fruition there for a minute and ask yourself, are you truly coming in with confidence in your calls with your potential clienteles, your potential people? Or are you, hey, how's it going? Yeah, okay, so let's get started on your call. Okay. So okay, so yeah, okay. Tell me about you. And you're looking down and you're writing. I had someone do this to me the other day. I was like, um, hi. I was like, you can record this if it makes it easier for you so that you remember what our conversation is. And as a potential client, we see it. We see the disruption in the energy. We see the lack in confidence. So stand in that confidence and be in that presence of yourself. It's all about presence and energy. And someone needs to be able to feel it in your call. So if that person is coming in and they're like, yeah, I don't know, I have to think about it. You're not going to be like, oh, okay, wait. So like, is it not matching? Is there something wrong? That to me shows that you have no confidence in what you're selling. You know what your product is about. You know what you need and what you have in your container. You are already there. So if you are coming in and going, oh, okay, well, let me is that really the client that you want right now? Or is it you having to really come in and say, it's important for me to understand where you're sitting. You would requested to have this be call. What brought you to this call in the first place? Tell me, what was it that really made you say yes to yourself to have this call right now? So ask yourselves those questions and really get into a space of clarity and confidence and bring yourself into the centerness of who you are. And if you need help with that, I have a program just for that, where we come onto one-on-one calls 3 times a week, and I will guide you, but you have to step up as well, right? You want your business to flourish, we have to put the inspired actions to get there. So, needless to say, create your calls that they're not feeling salesy. I had a beautiful client of mine who I absolutely adore her. She's no longer my client, but I absolutely adore her. And when I started working with her, one of the things that she always talked about was, I don't want to feel salesy, because salesy to me means that I'm just being a piranha, or I'm just there to like, be a shark towards them. And I said, okay, well, show me your procedures. Show me what you're doing. Like, just give me an idea, like pretend I'm your client. As a mentor, we have to step into those roles for them so that they can actually gain something from it. And I said, okay, step into this. Let's step into this. First thing she did, she started writing, okay, well, let me look for my form. My eyes went, form? What form? Oh, well, the sales page that I have to read to like, oh. First and foremost, if you have to read a sales page, that means you don't know what you're selling. You don't know what you're selling. So practice knowing what you have so that you can create that business where your confidence exudes in your calls and you're taking time to listen to the person that's on the other side. Because 90% of the time, people are looking for someone to listen to them. And if you can show that in your clarity calls, you are most certainly going to be able to do that yourself in these calls with them every single time. It's not about first impressions. It's about constantly being able to listen. So listen. I listened to one of my clients when they told me during a program that I did actually, that they didn't feel that some of the things were working for them. And I said, okay, let's have a conversation. I instantly went into a call with her that very same week and I talked to her. What's going on? Where are you at? What are you feeling? Let's have a conversation. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be picking up where I'm at. Listen, at the end of the day, we're all human. It happens to the best of us, but also it doesn't mean that we are perfect, but we can create a way to get it there. Okay? If you exude confidence in all of your calls, you won't feel salesy. You won't even say that word. I don't even like saying this word. Salesy is so weird to me. It's like somebody got really lazy with their language and they're like sales e. Like it just feels weird. I don't even know if we wrote it right. I was looking at it the other day and I was like, that is so weird. It's such a weird word. Anyway, so if you guys are in the process of getting your business going and you have something tangible that you want to sell, but you're just a bit confused as to where to go, what to do, and all that stuff, I want to say that it is so important for you to get into a space that will have that all streamlined for you. And if you're looking for something such as that, our launch for obviously, I mean, I've been talking about Empire Legacy for a really long time here now. So if you guys are more interested in knowing a little bit more about that, you can most certainly DM me or leave a message here in our comments, and someone from my team or myself will come and have a conversation with you and see if it's a right fit, and we will go from there. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. We will talk to you guys next time. Have a good one.